Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about how to create custom elements and the attributes in Xcode with at IBDesignable and at IBInspectable, actually with attributes of IBDesignable and IBInspectable. So as usual, we need to start a new project, but before that, I would like to show you how will be our output. So you will see we'll have a button inside the screen, actually with border, yellow border, and background, blue background and green, ink or text. Okay, so let's go to our project. First of all, I stop this one that I already run it, so I start new project. So file, new project. So now we need to name it. So we choose single view app and we name it as usual iOS Swift and IBDesignable custom button. Okay, so then we'll say which directory I want to be. Also, I want to have a git repository. Okay, I create it, and so what I need to do first, I'll go to main storyboard. And here I have a view controller, so I'm gonna drop a button in there. Yeah, I put a button here. And I make it customized. Then I say, okay, I'm gonna change text inside it to IBDesignable. Yeah, this one only. And also I make text a little bit bigger. Okay, so what else I need to do? For now, let's leave it like this, and I just need to add some constraint to keep it. So to keep it same size, I add width and height constraint to it. Also, I align it center horizontally and vertically. Okay, so the other if I want to start to deal with this button, I need to connect it, but I don't want to go to that stage. I just want to customize this button, actually let you to make it available in Xcode to make it more customized. So right now, just look at this. When I select this, you will see right on top, I have a button. I can choose button type and the rest, but I want to make it more customized. So what I'm gonna do, I'll come here and I say okay, add. I can use this one and start a new file, or I can come here and say file new, or I can right click and say new file. So you have lots of options. I'll go by this one, and I say file. Okay, so this file is from iOS, but it's gonna be Cocoa Touch class. So I select this. I want this class being actually inherited from superclass, and my superclass gonna be UIButton. If I want to do it with other, I can choose other one, but this time I'm gonna use a UIButton. So for this one, now I just need to choose a name. So this name, I name it KG, and custom button. Yeah, and I say next. Yeah, same as other files, same where as other files, and yeah, here you go. I have my button here. So now I need to start to make this. Actually, I have a class here for custom button, and now I'm gonna write it. So first of all, I say this class is, I add attributes for IBDesignable. Okay, and then I say open class. Okay, name should doesn't name don't have to be exactly same name of the file, but oh sorry, I made a mistake. So I should put this IBDesignable on top of my class. Yeah, and so also I can make this open. Later in other tutorial I'll talk about open and what's the role for that. But yeah, here, so what I do, first of all, I'll say okay, so public override init or initial, which is same as constructor for us. So frame CGRect. Okay, so I override this method, and what I'm gonna say, okay, super dot init frame dot CGRect. Actually, sorry, frame not CGRect. CGRect, it's for declaration of the class. So frame. So this frame coming from here. And I have lots of questions about the super in comments. So this super actually call init from superclass, so from UIButton. So same declaration we have in UIButton, this one will call it from there. Then after we call that one, then we will add our customization. So I say set title and here I say my title and for dot normal. Okay, also I say set title color. So set title color, I say UI color blue, and for again normal. Okay, other function I'm gonna add will be required. So public required init, coder, a decoder, and a coder, and just here I just say super dot init, so I just make it public. Yeah, coder and a decoder, so this one. So so far we made our class initial, and now we will go to make our customization. So I say this time IBInspectable. Okay, so give a variable for corner radius, and from type CGFloat, initial value 0. So I do did set inside this. So did set what you want to be set, layer dot corner radius equal corner radius, and so layer dot mask to bounds equal corner radius bigger than 0. So actually true. If it's bigger than 0, we'll set true. Okay. The other one, I want to make it in there. So again, IBInspectable. Other variable will be border width. So type CGFloat and default value 0, and then I start my declaration for did set. So I say did set, and for did set again layer dot border width. So this one equal border width. Okay, the only one I'm gonna add again, I just add for border color. So I use this one and I say border color. So layer border color equal border color, but what we need to do, we need to convert this type to CGColor. So also for color we say UIColor, and I make it optional. So yeah, CGColor. So yeah, border color. Okay, so now we have this class. Let me first fix this error. So layer border color border equal border color. Yeah, I forgot to put one dot here. Okay, so yeah, CGColor. Okay, so let me save this one. Now I'll go to my main storyboard. This is the part I want you to look at it very carefully. So when we choose our button, this button is like this, yes? So I'll go to this tab, Identity tab, Identity Inspector tab, and here for class I choose KG Custom Button. So I just wait for updating. So because this is IBDesignable, start to update Xcode right away. And here you will see start to update it, and this is updating. And here in Attributes tab, when we go, we will say we will see that we have Custom Button section. In this button you can change corner radius, you can change border width, also you can say border color. So we can change all of this. So I just say, right now you will see it's here is like this. So I just start to add border width, but there's no border yet. So yeah, I start to add border. Also I need to give it a color, so I give it yellow color. Here you go. So I make it thicker and thicker, for example to 10, and for radius I make it 10. I make it, for example, 20. Yeah, here you go. So you see, as soon as we change here, you will see all changes in your interface. So actually we made Xcode to make this new changes available for us. For button. So this is IBDesignable, all about when they said now we do not escape from IBDesignable because we have it in our hand. So if we, of course, we play more and we can add more to this. and learn more about that. But this is all about IBDesignable. So if I now run this project, you will see that my output will be one screen and have this button inside. So until it's running, let's go back, and also talking about the title. So you will see name of this button is KG custom button. So you will see custom button in top of the main storyboard of actually attribute tab of this button. So if you change the name of that, this will change here. This section, this new section will change. Here we go, custom button. Custom button. Okay, so let's see how it's our output. It's still waiting for running that. So let's go to this file and talk about the details. So with initial, we says that's what we want to be default. So we set the title and title color, and then here down here we add inspectable. So this inspectable will show up in that new section, and we can change it. So give us something as a default, but we can change it in our Xcode. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, that's it for today. I just want to add that this is something that we do with Xcode. This is good for team working, because then other teams, if they want to play with that, they can do it, even if they don't have professionality, because this is something like intermediate level. But overall, it's better we play with these things with codes, because some point some things not working. For example, we can change image, we can give we can do same or with image with code, but when we try IBDesignable, it's not working. It's all working with something like button and some other things. Okay, I hope you like the video, and if you like it, please give it thumbs up. That was all for today. Also, don't forget for subscribe to receive new videos coming every day with new project. If any question, ask in comments, and you can find, if I didn't go through this project for you, you can find the source of this project in comments, a link for that, and then in GitHub you can just fetch it in your Xcode. And I wish the best for you, and bye bye.